Hello and welcome back, where I am now on an airship, on my way to Roer, riding in style as Crow would have it. So, what am I doing? I'm not exactly sure. I think I'm exploring the ship. Hello. Are you a shop? Oh, you are a shop! Ooh. Oh, you have celestial bombs. Oh, that's great. That is excellent. Can you exchange? You can! All of it, please. Ooh, that's a lot. Let me buy a couple of celestial bombs then, if that's the case. That's about... that looks like 5,000, so that's a lot. I'm gonna do that. Yep, that works. That's good for me. Where am I headed? Hello. When it comes to firepower, this ship's equipped with the bare minimum. That's not just due to a lack of time either. It was a conscious decision on our part. We want the focus of this ship to be the things it stands for, not how much fancy weaponry it's got. Of course, that doesn't mean we won't react appropriately if anyone's foolish enough to try anything against us. That's good to know. Hey, you guys. Instructor Sarah, Toval, what are you guys doing out here? Oh, just a little bracer-to-bracer information swapping. That's about the long and short of it. Been a while since I last saw you guys, though. Not since last month in Legram. Yeah, always nice to see a friendly face, though. Well, despite keeping in touch with him, I'm setting up these arrangements. It came as a surprise to me to see him on board, too. Clearly, it was meant to be. Honestly, I was only brought on because of my connection with Viscount Xseed. This airship really is in a class of its own. It's not every day you see a ship owned by the Imperial family and captained by the Radiant Blade Master. This cruiser has the potential to be an important force in Erebodea going forward. Without ties to the Imperial or Provincial armies, it can potentially keep both of them in check, if need be. It might not be able to do that quite as well as a strong guild presence could, but it'll still help protect a lot of people. That's true. It still frustrates me how the guild used to be an institution here, and now we're barely keeping the lights on. At least the crossbow branch sends its people over to help us out when we need a hand, though. Wenzel's one thing, but we owe McLean so many favors, I've lost count. McLean? Wait, are you talking about... Oh, yeah. I guess you would have heard of him. He's an A-rank bracer over in the crossbow branch. A guy we used to work with named Wenzel works there now, too. Wait, maybe we should back it up a bit. The guy we're talking about is Arios McLean, aka the Divine Blade of Wind. The name probably sounds familiar to you because he's also a practitioner of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade style. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I've never met him myself, but I heard a lot about him from my master. He mastered the school's 2nd form and sounds about as untouchable as anyone who holds the title of Divine Blade. Well, he's pretty damn strong, I'll give you that. Bailed me out of more tough spots than I'd like to admit. Speaking of, you know who else is a student of the 8 Leaves School? Cassius Bright. We were talking about him before, remember? He's a bracer who took command during the big incident 2 years ago. Though, from what I heard, he left the way of the sword behind a while back. Cassius Bright was here in Erebodea? Wait, 2 years ago? It was an eventful time, to put it lightly. And yeah, we have Cassius to thank for getting us past that. But afterwards, well, you know the story from here. They shuttered the guild branches all across the Empire, one after the other, and your dear, sweet instructor was out of the job. I'd be glad to give you all the grisly details, but it's a long story, we should probably save it for another time. But hey, the guild seems to have a good track record with folks from the 8 Leaf School. Maybe you should consider a career as a bracer. Doors always open, you know. Me? A bracer? Huh. I never really thought about it before. Hey, there's enough of us singing the branch's blues without you trying to recruit my students. Never hurts to start him early. Seriously though, we're always looking for more good people. If that's something you wanted to do, I wouldn't turn you down. I'll give it some thought. Fascinating, that's a wall. Fascinating. Let's go to the other side. Hello. More friends. Whoa, this ship is amazing. We're flying faster than a bird. Take that, bird. Only you, Milliam. Now I kind of want one. I wonder if Grimes will get me my own airship if I ask him real nice. You can already fly around on Aragellum. Don't go getting greedy. He has a point. The view from up here is so beautiful. I feel like I'm weightless, soaring peacefully above the clouds. You know, this is actually the first time I've ever been aboard a ship. Whoa, I think I'm starting to feel a little dizzy. Is that normal? And feet? The airship we used in the core was pretty fast, but this one's even faster. In fact, its specs seem pretty high across the board. Fancy stuff. Never a dull moment in Class 7, I guess. You're not wrong. At long last, the Courageous has finally taken to the skies of Erebodea. I feel like a mother hen watching her chicks leave the nest. I'll take your word for it. This may sound a bit forward of me to say, but it sounds like you had some hurdles getting this project together. It was no easy ride, I'll say that. I doubt it would have come together without the prince's unwavering dedication and tireless work. He had to find the time to raise funds and to oversee the entire project, in addition to all his official duties. And to add to that, he had to take care of all the arrangements necessary to get Viscount Xseed installed as his captain. I can't even imagine how busy your schedule must have been. Even from a student's perspective, it sounds brutal. Well, for the ship to have any weight as a deterrent, I needed the Viscount. Thankfully, he agreed to my request. My plan is to create a neutral third power capable of acting independently of our nation's two competing forces, or factions. You could think of the Courageous as the first physical embodiment of that ideal. A third party, huh? I feel like I'm starting to understand at least part of what it is you're trying to accomplish. The road will be a difficult one, though. True, but this is only the beginning. Seeing this ship soar through the clouds for the first time moves my heart just as when Class 7 was formally established. I look forward to seeing what the future holds for the Courageous and for the brave men and women of your class. Your Highness. I said that so weird. We live in interesting times. The political situation across the Empire seems to grow more ominous by the day. But with any luck, making a real show out of the ship, or out of the ship's launch, will push back against the prevailing climate. Well, that's a hope at least. Either way, you'll have your whole life to split hairs about politics. For now, give your attention to your field study. Thank you. I know you have high expectations for us, and I hope we'll be able to meet them. Ooh, no pressure. I, for one, am excited to see Roer, because I have never seen it before. It sounds like fun. First floor, the hold. That's a closed door. Oh, hi. You'll find the ship's hangar beyond here. Feel free to go in if you like. Unfortunately, though, we can't let you into the factory and engine room opposite. Ooh. Hello. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I had no idea the Reinford Company was involved in developing something on this scale all this time. Then I find out it was a collaboration with the Epstein Foundation and ZCF. And on top of that, she's got her hands in the development of our Arcus units too? It's way too much work for one person. How many projects does Mother have under her wing right now? Well, I'm afraid I can't give a simple answer to that. But suffice to say, the chairman only knows about a small number of the projects in development by the Reinford Group. Lately, the directors have... I knew it. Oh? Hello, Master Reem. Sorry, am I interrupting something? Just standing here listening to your conversation? No, it's okay. Have you finished exploring the airship? I expect it'll be a while longer before we reach Roer. Finished? I don't even think I've seen half of it yet. It's kind of overwhelming. I'm looking forward to landing in Roer, though. It's been a while since I've seen the industrial metropolis. It's not too far from my hometown, so I'd always hear about it in passing. Oh, that's right, you're from Ymir. So I guess you would then. You want a little refresher? I could bring you up to speed on all things Roer. Sure, why not? Roer used to be a factory town, but it grew into a hotspot for technology as a result of its steel and heavy industry. The population is around 200,000, and since the city's in the Nordia province, it's under Marcus Ragnar's jurisdiction. Ah, that's right. I still find it kind of wild that Angelica is his daughter. You know, last time I visited, it felt like the whole city was man-made. Trees and grass were rare sights. It made it kind of hard to tell how large the city really is. Well, the city itself is basically one giant structure divided into several levels. It's been expanded so many times that even long-time residents occasionally wind up in places they don't recognize. Why, I had lost count of the number of times I've had to go pick up Lady Alyssa when she lost her way. That was when I was a kid. Don't say it like it still happens. Really, it was a long time ago. Something tells me we're looking at the not quite so distant past. Anyway, north of Roer is the Saxon mine. The iron mine there makes its way into most of the Reinford Group products in some form or another. The amount of ore they get from just that one mine is immense. The Empire would be a different place today without it. I don't doubt it. Even our textbooks mention the Saxon mine. It's been vital to the Empire since back before the Orbital Revolution. In the center of Roer, you can't miss the Reinford Group's corporate headquarters, which is also basically my house. Honestly, I was hoping I wouldn't have to go back anytime soon. Melissa. I guess there's no point in moping about it now. We've yet to have a field study that didn't spiral into some sort of hectic adventure, but I'm ready if you are. We'll just take it as it comes. I'll be wishing you all the best. Well, she's not wrong about the hectic adventures. Hello. Splendid. Take a look, Peyton. That came out weird. We're cruising as so fast, yet we remain completely stable. Just as my test predicted we would. That's great. This is a big win for the both of us. Ha-ha! I never could have done it without you. I owe you one. Fascinating. I guess I'm going back up top. To the bridge. Zoom. Got more people to talk to. You guys. Honestly, you could have told me about this a little sooner. Is this the reason you've been so busy lately? I apologize for the secrecy, but much of this project fell under the veil of strict confidentiality. There are some things I'm forbidden to speak of, even to my daughter. I'm sure you realize that. But Klaus must have known, right? Why was he allowed to know while I was left in the dark? Well, we're really honored to have been invited aboard. We can rest a bit easier once we arrive and we're knowing we had an Imperial escort. Indeed, you can. The provincial army will have little choice but to accommodate you. The ship's purpose is to act as a deterrent to both factions, as well as the Imperial Liberation Front. By doing that, we hope that the courageous will hold the old guard at bay long enough for something new to take root. I'm sure it will. And they chose wisely in naming the captain. Still, I assume that's not this ship's only purpose. Well, true, building an airship this advanced seemed excessive if all you're going to use it for is as a deterrent. Laura's right. There has to be some other purpose it was made to fulfill. Haha, you're very perceptive of you. I regret that I wasn't able to discuss this with you properly when you were in Legram last month. But I'm proud to see just how much you've grown since you enrolled at the academy. I have my class to thank for that. Learning alongside them has been a constant source of insights. Specifically for Marine. So tell me, Marine, how's she doing? Is Laura getting along with the other students? She's right here. Huh? I think she's been fitting in fine. I see. Machias is there. I should have talked to him first. That's reassuring to hear. At times, I worry that growing up in a sword-fighting household caused her to end up less well-rounded. Or less well-rounded than her peers. I hope you and the others will continue looking out for her. Of course. We're glad she's with us. I can't imagine Class 7 without her. I can't help but get the feeling that she's something more to you than simply a classmate. Whatever the truth may be, I hope you'll continue treating her as the lady she is. I'm not one to abide inappropriate behavior towards my daughter. I don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. But I'd like to think I know how to conduct myself towards my classmates. Good, good. Laura has no questions about us having this secret conversation right in front of her. That's what I wanted to hear. What are the two of you going on about with all your whispering and your furtive glances? It's nothing you need to concern yourself with. Just a little discussion between men. You needn't worry. We'll be sure to get you to your field study safely. As a student of Thor's, I expect you to give it your utmost. Huh? He really does care about her. Huh. Everything on this ship is really cutting edge. Which Oliver does love his surprises. Oh, I did talk to you. Oh, I did talk to you earlier. I talked to the guys. Whoa, lost the controller. Is it dying? Is the controller officially out of battery? It's officially out of battery. No! No! I have to plug it in now. Oh, shit. Oh, I just hit the mic and it's awful. Ugh. This is awful. I have to plug this in physically to my console in front of me, which is not on, so I don't know how I'm going to achieve this feat. I'll be right back. Ha! Charging! Does it work? Oh, it works! Haha! Okay, so, problems have arisen as I try to figure out where to put my battery bank. There we go. Plugged it into a battery bank and it works fine. We are good. I didn't want to have to turn on my PS4 just to charge my controller. Have I officially talked to everyone? Is there more to do? Hi. Hello there, I'm Curtis, the radio officer. Is this your first time on the bridge of a military airship? Yes. If you've seen one, you've seen them all, really. The main difference being that the Courageous is still new and shiny. Well, that and the fact that the ship and its entire crew are unaffiliated with either faction, that's unusual. Can we advance? Can I sit in this chair? It's one of the few vacant chairs. I wish to go to Roer. I have spoken to everyone. Wait, there are a couple of doors. Do I interact with these? No? Alright. That's fine. There's literally no one to talk to. I wish to advance. Front deck. Cool. I'm out here. I've talked to everyone out here.
Attention all crew members and passengers. We will soon be entering Roer airspace. Please prepare for landing, and make sure you have all personal effects with you before disembarking.
Sounds like we're almost there. That was a shorter flight than I'd expected. Guess I'd better go round up the others and start getting ready.
Away! Wow, that was fast.
Roer Airport's granted us permission to land.
Commence landing preparations, and keep the engine warm. We'll be taking off again right after our guests have disembarked.
Aye, aye, Captain. Preparing the Courageous to land.
Including today, you've got 3 days for this month's field study. Make them count, guys. I plan on it. We'll do the best we can. You guys be careful in Ordis, okay? Yeah, it sounds like things could get dangerous there. Don't sweat it. We'll be fine. We ought to be alright if a certain someone can keep her mouth shut. Take care and Roer, everyone. Will do. When we get back, we'll be jumping straight into festival prep. Hope you're ready to discover the true terror of planning my committee. Wait, planning by committee. There we go. Oh, that's right. With everything that happened so far today, I almost forgot about that. We'll have the songs and outfits finalized by the time we get back. And we should have the positions all figured out too. Let's try to save at least a bit of strength. It'd be a shame to come back too tired to outdo Class 1. I mean, like, we have a ship. We could do the concert on the ship. It's unfeasible, but we could. Oh, I think I could find the energy. That's all the more reason for us to return safe and sound. Ah, the spirited joys of youth. I'm sure both your field study and the Academy Festival will prove valuable experiences for all of you. Work hard out there, guys. But not too hard, you hear? May the goddess go with you. Take care. We will! Yeah! The Courageous touched down at the massive Roer Airport, where we parted ways with the members of Group B. I have the feeling that there's a scaling problem between the Courageous and the models for the cities. So anyways, with us safely on the ground, it wasted no time taking to the skies again, ferrying the others west to Ordis, where it was a maze in every direction, but Sharon guided us to Rhineford's corporate headquarters without missing a step. Yes. Oh, there we are. Ooh. This tunnel goes on forever. I can't help but recall trying to navigate Garalia Fortress. I guess when you... Whoa! What just happened with the lights? When you build with tons of iron and concrete, everything starts to look pretty similar. We're not far from the city center now. You might want to brace yourselves. Roer has an even weirder layout than the capital. Hey, that's my hometown you're talking about. But I can't deny it's true. Looks like we're finally out. Freaking the lights. Oh my god, an escalator. Question. can I run up the down escalator? Will it let me? Wow! The city extends even or above and below. Well, Roer grew up around steel fabrication and heavy industry. That's how it came to be known as the Empire's industrial metropolis. You're right, it is weird. It's got a population of around 200,000 people, too. That's as big as the capital of a smaller country. Is that a remote control car? I feel like the city's gotten even bigger since the last time I was here. Rover Corporation headquarters is on the upper level, right? That's right. If you'd like to visit, just head up the escalator.
Allow me to welcome you to Roer, home of the Rhineford Company. I sincerely hope that your field study here will be a fulfilling one.
Oh! Wait. No! How dare you! Wow, a moving staircase. Okay. What did you say they're called again, escalators? Right, the first one was built in Zeiss. After that, the technology... Wait, stop. Guess they just... Stop! Haha, like kids, I swear. Huh, look at that. What is that? That's an awfully strange shape for a building. Wait, that's not even a building, is it? Nice catching. That's actually an orbital generator. But it's so big. Roer has so many factories and industrial facilities that the city uses an enormous amount of orbital energy. Having large generators that send energy where it's needed is more efficient than each factory producing its own energy. That's quite a step, or a setup. Technology's really come a long way in such a short time. Will I get a chance to save after riding the escalator? Whoa! I've seen the building in pictures, but it's even more commanding in person. Guess you wouldn't expect any less from Rhineford's corporate headquarters. I couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw it either. It's a big building, sure, though not as big as Orcus Tower in Crossbell. That's a 40-floor skyscraper, the tallest on the continent now, I think. Oh, that's the tower we could see from Gralia Fortress, right? Yeah, that's where they were holding the trade conference last month. No need to be so modest, Alyssa. It's your family's digs. No one's going to mind if you talk it up a bit. I'm not trying to. Well, shall we go inside? No. Ah! I'm giving the chance! Oh, wow. She's not in our party? She's just kind of hanging out? Alright. Well, I'm going to save. Super quick. Excellent. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, please press the little subscribe button. And if you like this video specifically, please like and share this video. Next time, we're going to enter the Rhineford Company headquarters and see what there is to see and do things. It wouldn't let me walk. It wouldn't let me walk up the down escalator. So wait. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's letting me walk down the up escalator.
Master Reen, please don't cause too much trouble. Let's make our way to the Rhineford headquarters.
Right, of course. Why is she singling me out?
That's great. Man, it's great. Okay, anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.